Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode number 7 of Ringside Renegades. I am the Renegade of Wrestling, JJ Williams.
I'm the crippled Jade Hogan.
And today we are going to talk about our top 10, in our opinion,
Really?
family movies. That's right. Family movies is the topic of the day. And as always, ladies first, go ahead, in no particular order.
Really?
Because it's hard enough for her to come up with 10, let alone organize them.
Well, the kid around, yeah.
Go ahead.
The Addams Family. I've always loved the Addams Family.
Okay.
The Addams Family, that family is just so fucked up.
Even more than our own.
Right? Morticia's awesome.
She is.
She's gorgeous. And she knows how to keep her man in check.
Well, yeah, I mean, you saw her as the supreme being.
Yeah. And and actually, I'm surprised I didn't put that.
I'm not. Because technically, it's not a movie.
It's a family movie, and it's in a theater. So that's an honorable mention one.
Whatever.
Continue.
Continue.
Narnia. I grew up...
Which one?
I'm gonna say the older one.
So the 70s animated one?
No, the one that they used to play on PBS.
Okay.
I loved them.
Okay.
I grew up watching that, and then I ended up reading the whole series. I mean, there's like 50 books or something like that. I don't even know.
It's like the freaking Oz series. There's like
Oh my
500
God.
books.
But I went through those like boom, 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 because I loved the
Okay.
series. I loved it. My dad owned it, so I was just like, I love you. Shrek.
Okay. Went back and forth about this one myself a little bit because the first Shrek isn't exactly a family movie. It's a cartoon and all
But
that,
everybody
and it
took
deals
their
with fairy
kids.
tale characters, but the first Shrek movie is definitely geared more towards adults
But
and
it's-
older teenagers.
But everybody took their kids to see it.
I
Because
know.
they didn't know that it was going to be so, like, adult. So everybody took their kids,
I
and
know.
it's now a family movie.
It's definitely a family franchise. I don't know if I would call the first Shrek one, though. But I did consider that one. I didn't choose it, but did think about it. Go ahead.
Knight's Tale.
Really?
Yeah. Such a good story.
But is it really a family movie?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
There's really not any, like, bad language. Yeah, there's a little bit of nudity, because of his little sidekick
And
guy.
you want your kid to see nudity in a family
It's
movie?
a guy's butt. He sees daddy's butt daily.
1, that's too much info. And 2, that's not the point. You want your 4-year-old kid to sit down and watch a movie with a dude's butt?
It goes by so fast, it's not even that bad.
Okay.
He's seen worse.
Okay.
Not meaning to see worse, but he's seen worse.
Okay.
Megamind.
Okay.
I love that movie. When I saw it, I wouldn't bring my son to see it, but now I probably would. Knowing that he's a little bit older now.
Okay.
I just thought it was hilarious. I saw it with my best friend. So. And I lost my place. Where am I? Up there. American Tail.
Okay.
I love that movie.
Believe
I
it or not-
actually watched that over at your woman's house.
Believe it or not, I've still never seen that from start to finish.
Oh my gosh! I watched it with your daughter.
I've met Fievel. I have a picture with Fievel,
Oh.
but I haven't seen the
I
movie
want
from
to
start
look
to
at
finish.
Marshall.
Well, first you gotta ditch your Disney pass and go to Universal.
Shut up.
Saying, buy a
You're
day, get the
funny,
rest of the year
man.
free.
You're funny.
Get pictures with Fievel and Shrek and Princess Fiona and Donkey.
They actually have a donkey? Wow.
I got a picture with it. The classic horror monsters, the Marx Brothers, the Blues Brothers, Scooby-Doo and crew.
Would you let me finish my list?
Just saying. Just saying.
Beethoven. I've always wanted a Beethoven.
I prefer Mozart.
Seriously, Stepboy has the right idea. He walked off.
Go ahead, walk off.
Fuck you, asshole.
Sorry, I'm not a huge Charles Grodin fan, and Beethoven just didn't do anything for me. You know what I thought of when I saw Beethoven? I thought of Cujo.
He doesn't fight anybody except for
They're
one.
both Saint Bernards.
The bad guy.
They're both Saint Bernards that are thought of as these helpful watchdogs in like Alaska and shit. But freaking Cujo is psycho. Just because he's got rabies.
I think it's awesome. I've never seen Cujo, so.
You need to watch Cujo.
Yeah, you keep telling me that.
That's what we'll do for Halloween this year. We're going to do a Stephen King night.
Shit. No!
Carrie,
watch it.
Cujo, Christine.
I don't want to watch it. No.
We can get away with not watching it.
Okay.
Misery. Sometimes they come back.
Oh my god. 5 Children and It.
The fuck is 5 Children in It?
It's an awesome movie.
I have never even heard of it.
It's about these 5 kids, 5 sisters and brothers, that find this alien on the beach and kind of adopt it.
So what is this, fucking Lilo and Stitch? With more kids?
It's kind of like the live version, I guess. But it's so cute.
If I remember correctly, there were 7 kids with it in Stephen King's story, so, you know. No?
Its name is It. You definitely should, like, Google it or whatever, I don't know. But you should watch it.
Okay.
YouTube it. And James and the Giant Peach.
Okay.
It's so cute.
Never seen it.
You've never seen that?
Didn't interest me in the least.
So cute. I saw it actually at my best friend's house on Netflix, and as soon as I saw it, after I saw it, I went, oh, I so want to show my son this.
Okay.
Because it's so cute.
Yeah, I'm not knocking any of your choices, just some of them I've never even heard of or just really had a desire to watch. There's only a couple of them on there that I like even can say I dig.
Last one, last but not least.
Okay.
Cool Running.
Okay. The Jamaican bobsled team.
Are you dead, man? Yeah, man. I love that movie. That movie's so funny.
It is pretty funny, especially watching them freaking practice with the Volkswagen Bug. That shit was hilarious.
No, the bathtub.
That was funny too. Alright. Now we're going to get to my list.
Yay!
And by no means am I going to say that my list is better than hers, because
Thank you.
some of my movies I don't know if she's even heard of or like watched before. So, you know, this is definitely one of the few times where I think we have like completely different lists.
Really?
Yeah,
You
really.
didn't have any of the ones that I had on?
No.
Oh my god. I'm shocked.
Number 10 on my list is a classic, like 40s, 50s movie. It's called Boys Town, with Mickey Rooney as a little boy. And it's a great story about an orphanage, and Mickey Rooney's supposed to be like the badass tough guy kid in the orphanage without a heart, and he befriends a kid there, and the orphanage is going through troubles, and finally Mickey Rooney's character has a change of heart and works to help save the orphanage, and it's a really cute story. Number 9, Adventures in Babysitting. Yeah.
Why didn't you put that on your 80s list?
Because
not 80s?
it is 80s because the other ones I like more. And you know, there's not a whole lot of like family movies on my 80s list. I wanted to try and differentiate from family movies and 80s movies as much as I could. Adventures in Babysitting is freaking awesome, though. I mean, a group of kids left with a babysitter, go out to the big city, antics ensue.
Oh
You know, they freaking end up meeting a mechanic that the little girl swears is Thor. Awesomeness. I even tried to use Adventures in Babysitting as a joke a couple weeks ago when we tried to go to see Avengers. It was like the only backstory I need about Thor is watching Adventures in Babysitting.
Oh, jeez.
And like only one person got the joke. It was pretty sad. Number
Where
8.
did you use that?
At Denny's after the movie. After we tried to go to the movie because we didn't get in.
Yeah.
Because they're being sold out. Number 8, Willow.
That was on my 80s, but
it
it's
makes
not,
an appearance on my family movies list.
Okay, now why is that a family movie to you? Because it's got killing and violence and all that. So why?
Maybe just because I grew up watching it as a kid. You know, kind of like the same way that kids today are growing up watching Harry Potter. It's got a lot of the same shit. But, you know, I don't know if I'd consider Harry Potter a family movie for today because I'm just not a fan. But Willow's got a lot of the same stuff, and I would consider it a family movie maybe because the times were different then. You know?
Now
Things were a lot more innocent in the 80s than they are now in the 2000s.
You always say you don't like Lord of the Rings. That is a total Lord of the Rings movie.
It's Star Wars.
No way.
Yeah.
They're
Think about
walking
it.
through the whole thing.
Think about it. A princess. Okay. You've got the loner rebel, Mad Mardigan, who ends up falling in love with the princess. You got the villain wearing a black mask, a la Darth Vader, the general. Then you've got the princess's mother, the evil wicked queen, a la the emperor. The little midgets or the Ewoks. Including Willow, who was wicked. It is very Star Wars-esque. That's why it came from the mind of like Lucas and Spielberg. It's very Star Wars-esque.
But it's also Lord of the Rings-esque.
And I'm not a Lord of the Rings fan. Either.
That's why I'm like shocked.
I fell asleep during Lord of the Rings. It bored me.
But this doesn't.
No.
Doesn't? What?
No.
This doesn't.
Maybe, I don't know why. I cannot justify the reasoning between the two. But I love Willow. I fell asleep during Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. Number 7, The Princess Bride.
That was on my 80s.
Yes.
I didn't want to have two of the same, so I put it on my 80s.
See, and just like Adventures in Babysitting, it's like it was an 80s movie, but it's also a family movie. I wanted to try and have some different stuff. You know, Princess Bride is an awesome family movie, though.
I agree. I love that movie.
Number 6, The Little Rascals.
Oh, I didn't think of that. The old one or the new one?
No, the new one.
Why?
Because I recognized some of the kids from growing up and watching like TV. You know, the one guy from Full House, Waldo from Full House, I think was his character name on that, is in Little Rascals.
Was it the black guy?
No.
No. What one? I don't even know. I'm trying to figure it out. Dang it.
But and then Reba has a cameo at the end.
Does she?
Yeah.
Where?
The greatest thing, spoiler alert, because this is a freaking like almost 20-year-old movie, so forgive me here. But like all the kids in the Little Rascals, you know, the He-Man Woman Haters Club are like idolizing this race car driver, and then they find out at the end of the movie that it's a chick. And it's Reba.
It's her?
Yeah. It's a very brief cameo at the end of the movie, but Reba McEntire.
You have it?
Yes.
Oh, I still want to see this.
It's part of Teresa's Reba collection.
Oh, I want to see this.
Number 5, Look Who's Talking.
Oh my god, I don't know how I didn't do that one. I love that one.
Look Who's Talking.
And I got my accent back because I thought of Reba. Great.
Number 4, Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Really?
Really? Come on.
How is that family?
Dude, Pee-wee Herman was an icon for children's television in the 80s.
Before he
just
went
like
and
Captain,
himself?
just like Captain Kangaroo was in the 60s and 70s.
Before he went
Yes.
and himself?
Yes, before.
After he was a vampire?
Before. Pee-wee's Big Adventure is a great family movie. Shut up, bitch. Number 3, My Girl.
Oh my god! Ah! I completely forgot that one. I love that one. Although, that one always makes me sad.
Thomas J. can't see without his glasses. Put his glasses back on. He can't see.
So sad. I cry every time I see that movie.
It is sad.
Freaking Home Alone boy.
Number
I can't
2,
think of his name, but Home
Macaulay
Alone.
Culkin.
Thank you.
He was in a freaking Michael Jackson video.
I never remember his name, because it's so
Number
weird.
2, The Sandlot.
Oh my god. Me and him are always quoting The Sandlot, and I totally forgot.
You play ball like
a girl!
And the number 1 family film, according to the Renegade of Wrestling, J.J. Williams, is The Goonies.
Wow, you actually have a shirt. I want that shirt.
Because
I didn't even realize what shirt he had on.
never
Oh
say
my god.
die. A lot of the reasons we talked about in the 80s one, when you brought it up, same reasons that I love it. I mean, that movie is just the epitome of kids, adventure, trying to break free. I mean, at the end of the day, it's supposed to be like their last hurrah, because the Sean Astin's supposed to be moving.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was their last big adventure together, and just freaking awesome. The search for One-Eyed Willie's treasure, and it was very Peter Pan-esque, which
Yeah.
is, you know,
Never went
kind of
a lot.
surprised why it wasn't on your family movies list.
Because
As
it
much
was
as
on
you
my
love
80s.
Peter Pan!
Because it was on my 80s.
Peter Pan! So,
Your hat reminds me of the Asian guy, though. In the Goonies.
for Ringside Renegades and our top 10 family movies, I am the Renegade of Wrestling, J.J. Williams.
J-Rolls.
We'll see you next time.